relationship? No. Do I have family that have? Yes. Do I have clients that have? Absolutely. Have some of you? Yes. But what I'm going to try to do is this. I don't care if you're straight, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, experimenting, asexual, aromantic. I'm going to do my absolute best tonight to meet you where you are right now on your journey. Why? Because this isn't my first rodeo here. I've become comfortable with the students that go to Purdue, and I think I get you. And I like the synergy that we have. My bottom line goal is this. Can I have everyone's attention? Would everybody look down for a minute? You are going to hear, not down to the floor, down to me. That was really nice. You're paying good attention. That was hilarious. Thank you for listening. Folks, you're going to hear speakers for the next 4, 5, or 6 years of your life, depending on your major and what happens. You're going to hear speakers all the time. And you know what they're going to say to you? My program's going to change your life. I'm going to change your life. Is my entire program tonight going to change your life? Not necessarily. Are a few things I say tonight going to help? Yes. They are. And here's the thing, I'm not a big fan of speakers who get up in front of groups and get you all excited, and you walk out all excited, but you leave and you go, what was I supposed to do with that? You know what's going to happen tonight? Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to try and build a mindset in you that you can be successful in any type of relationship that you choose. And number 2, we're going to build skills to make it happen. Turn to the people all around you and go, we're going to gain skills. Do it, please.
We're going to gain skills. We're going to gain skills.
Let's start right here. Bottom line of my program tonight, you will not find the right person until you become the right person. Could I be speaking at a better school in America right now? No. Could I be speaking to a better audience? No. But I also know that human beings are their own worst enemies, and we are our own biggest critics. Don't lie to me. Turn to the people on both sides of you and say, don't lie to him. Do it, please.
Don't lie to him. Don't lie.
What aren't you lying about? How many of you have had at least one negative thought about yourself in the last 48 hours? Hands.
Yeah!
Hands down. How many of you have had more than one negative thought about yourself in the last 48 hours?
Yeah!
Number 1, don't cheer it. Number 2, get your hands back up. Wave to the other people. Say hello. Misery loves company. Say hello. Say hello.
Hey!
Everybody stop. Listen to me. Repeat after me. It stops, and it stops today. 3, 2, 1.
It stops, and it stops today.
I would like to hear that again with something I call emotion. 3, 2, 1.
It stops, and it stops today.
It does. Tomorrow morning you're going to wake up. Some of you will shower, some of you won't. Some of you will cook, some of you won't. You're going to think what I'm about to say right now. You're going to think I'm kidding you. I promise you right now, ask anyone who's ever seen me before. I'm not kidding you. Tomorrow morning, you're going to look at yourself in the mirror. I want you to look back at yourself and say, I would so date me. Let me hear it. 3, 2, 1.
I would so date me.
Instead of regurgitating it, say it like you mean it. Go. Say it.
I would so date
Tell
me.
the people on both sides of you what you would do.
I would so date me.
I guess I'm gay
Down
now.
at me, please, not the floor. See that graphic up there? You see what it says?
I guess
that
I'm gay
has
now.
to be your new mantra. Do you know why? Because if you're not your own greatest walking ambassador, if you would not choose to date yourself, now some of you are going, dude, I've been dating myself for a while. I understand that. But if you wouldn't choose to date yourself, how can you expect anyone else to want to? There is something that I believe in, and here's the funniest part. I got here about 4 o'clock today, and I have been watching this happen all day long. There's something I believe in called the theory of attraction. On the count of 3, the word 1, 2, 3. With emotion, 3, 2, 1. I don't know what it was. Beautiful day. Who walked right past you? You went to get a bite to eat. Who was 2 tables away? You saw another group walking by with their sign. You were in that group, but you know who you saw? You watched somebody walk into Ross 8 tonight. What were you doing? What is a A is someone who stops you dead in your tracks. They don't even know that you're checking them out. But quiet to yourself or out loud, you're thinking, that one could be for me. Don't lie to me. How many of you have ever seen a Hands. How many of you have said hello to at least one Hands. How many of you pulled this move? The microphone is a the stand. Can I hear a 3, 2, 1? Hey, there's your This was you. You stood back here and did nothing. Watch somebody else walk up to your talked to your bond with your walked away with your leaving you going Turn on each other right now, point at each other and go, that stops today too. Do it, please.
That stops today.
Do you know why? I'm going to teach every single one of you tonight how to become what I call the fat penguin. Why? Because fat penguins break the ice. Somebody's got to let the other person know. Listen now. Is that a terrible analogy? Maybe. But let me tell you what it really means. Can I have dead silence for a minute? Every single day you fail to let someone know that you are interested in them or you want to meet them in some way. It gives them a date to meet someone else romantically and not date you or be your friend. I think that stinks. Why? Because after a week worth of stuff, you still made an effort to be in here with me tonight. So if they end up being friends with someone or dating someone, I want it to be you. Right? I want it to be you. Let's talk about friendship. Let's talk about friends. Now, every single day of my life, I get asked, David, can my ex and I be friends? There's this person at work, can I be friends? That's so funny. I said, can my ex and I be friends? Someone went, no! I'm going to help you out. I watched you all arrive today. I've watched your energy. You've been really kind to the people who've been on stage. You've been very attentive. So I'm going to help you out. I have a question for you. How many of you in here tonight have a friend? Do that with me. 3, 2, 1.
Friend.
You would love to be more than friends with, but you have no idea how to have that conversation without hurting the friendship. Anybody? All right. Let me teach you. Here's our friend. Can I see it and hear it? 3, 2, 1. Friend. It cannot be done formally. You cannot walk up to them and go, so, do you believe that what we have could transcend? No! You're college students. Let's say it's a beautiful day tomorrow and you're hanging out. In a fun-loving manner. Let me hear those words back. Fun-loving manner. I want you to say to them, have you ever thought about us being more than just friends? If they look at you and go, no. You immediately go, me either. Wouldn't that be awful? If you look at them and say, have you ever thought about us being more than just friends? And they look at you and go, yeah, I have. You look at them right in the eyes and you say, I'm thinking about it now. What school is it? Purdue. Get ready to do it. If you are physically attracted to someone, and I mean physically attracted, romantically interested in them, or they can make you jealous by what they say or do, it is very hard to be just friends because one or the other wants to be the other one's significant what? Other. And what can enter the picture begins with a J. Jealousy. Let's talk about true friendship. May I see a quick show of hands? How many of you in this room, how many of you in the stadium believe you have at least one true friend in your life? Hands down. How many of you believe you are someone else's true friend? Just someone else. All right. I'm going to ask you to go with me here. I believe you'll have 5 or less true friends throughout your lifetime, and here's why. True friends are rare. Time spent with them is effortless. How many of you have a friend that time flies by? You're with them, time flies by. Number 3, nobody keeps score. You know what some people do to each other? They say they're friends, but they'll say this. You know, the last time we went out, I bought, you should buy this time. I wrote, you never wrote me back. I texted you, never texted me back. I called you, never called me. You suck. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it's not friendship. The last couple, there's no gossip. They can talk to each other about anything. There's no jealousy. They could win a lottery. You'd be thrilled for them. You'd want to pick up a Porsche or a Jeep or something, but you'd be thrilled for them. And the last couple things, here's the coolest thing about true friendship. Let's say you don't see each other for a while. When you see each other again, you pick up right where you were. Any of you have one of those? Anybody? Coolest thing in the world. And the last one, your interactions are judgment-free. Put someone in your head right now. Every one of you, all 8,000, whatever's here, put one person. Answer these questions out loud. Are they rare to you? Does time fly by with them? Either of you keeping score on the other?
No.
You gossiping about each other? No. Jealous of each other?
Maybe.
Can you pick things up and go? Is your relationship judgment-free? Hang on to them for dear life because I guarantee they are going to hang on to you. This is all I'm going to talk about here tonight for this moment. Folks, one of the hardest things for you is this, and I'm not gonna kind of dance around it. One of the most difficult transitions from high school to college is this. You are now 100% responsible for your own life. Academically, socially, your own relationships. And I don't care if you're commuting, that doesn't mean anything. You are now in college. Every college campus in America is trying to create what is called a campus culture of consent. What is that simply? That means if you're going to have adult relationships up to and equal to intercourse, you better be having adult conversations. Can I kiss you? Can I touch you? Can I more than kiss you? Can I more than touch you? And here's the hardest part. Listen up now. Let's say that you and someone else are starting to get hot and heavy, and one of you says to the other one, would you like to make love? Do you want to have sex? The other person goes, listen now. The other person goes, yeah, that's almost a no. Why? Because it has to be enthusiastic and fervent and mutual. I'm not saying it has to be a rock opera, yes, I'm not saying that, but it cannot be under a doubt of any kind. If someone is under the effects of drugs or alcohol to the point where they are incapacitated, you can't ask, they can't give it. It cannot happen. That person is not able, and neither are you, to ask that question. The bottom line, look at the bottom corner, it says consent is continuous. If you hear one thing I'm about to say, it's this. Let's say that a couple gets together, and they start to get hot and heavy with each other, they start to get really interested, and they say to each other, would you like to go farther? Would you like to have sex? Would you like to get more romantic? And they say that, but 45 minutes later, they haven't talked to each other again. That doesn't fly. It doesn't fly anymore, folks. It doesn't fly anywhere, but it especially doesn't fly here. Because normal students don't go here, exceptional students go here. So you are now responsible for the decisions that you make and the outcomes. Do we understand? Turn to each other and go, we can do that. Please do it.
We can do that. We can do
All right,
that.
here we go. Sit up straight. Sit up straight. Shake out your arms. Neck one way, neck the other way. Turn to the people on both sides of you and say, you look fabulous.
You look fabulous. You look fabulous.
I will take, let me get it.
Amazing. You look amazing.
By the way, I now have a Purdue drink thing that I'm going to use. Now, here's what we're going to do. By the way, all the people way up there, hi, it's nice to see you. Very nice, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you. I'm going to answer a couple questions, maybe 3 or 4 right now. Okay, hold on, I see you. Why don't you do me a favor, the one in the white, why don't you come like halfway down the stairwell, slowly. Okay? Your health is my concern. Stop right there, don't get too close. What is your first name? Hayden or Aiden? With an H? Stop, one of you tell me. Okay, got it. Go ahead. Where are you from?
It doesn't say it.
Maryland's a lovely state. What are you going to study? Very nice. What question would you like me to answer for you? Seriously, is it Aaron's birthday? Stop for a minute. Whose birthday is today? Whose birthday? Stand up if it's your birthday. On the count of 3, we're going to do it for everybody in here. It's a birthday. 3, 2, 1, go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everybody. Happy birthday to you.
Next question. Go ahead. I see you right there. Multicolored shirt. First name. Hi, Nolan. Nolan, where are you from? Very nice. I just left Massachusetts and I'm going back. It's a nice state. What are you going to study, Nolan? Very nice. Food science is a lovely thing to study. Nolan, what question can I answer for you? Go ahead, Nolan, get real with me. How do you stop hating yourself? Nolan, look at me. Look at me now. You can't love someone else till you love yourself. Number 1. Nolan, have you made it all the way through BGR this week? You blew off everybody but me? I think I love you, kind of. Nolan, listen. Nolan, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice, and then here's what I'm going to do. After the program's over, before your group bolts out of the stadium, you're going to come down. I'm going to give you a card. For the next month, I'm going to help you personally. I also think, number one, Nolan, listen. If you actually feel those ways about yourself, you go to one of the best schools, and I know I'm saying that because I'm on stage, it's the truth. Purdue's one of the best schools in America, which means they have some of the best counselors in America. You're going to go see one, number one. Number two, I'm going to help you. Number three, listen to me now. Nolan, it's very rare, listen up please. It's very rare that a person who hates themselves or who doesn't believe in themselves or doesn't have the confidence would stand up in front of 8,000 people and ask a very tough question. Nolan, let's do this. Do me a favor, everybody. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1. I believe in this stuff. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1. When I do, would you stand? Would you look toward Nolan? Would you give him a quick point and then send some energy through clapping his way? 3, 2, 1, go. Sit down, please. Let's move on. I'll come back, I promise. I will. You're human and shows that you have compassion. And if not, you're a lot of fun to be around, right? So, number one. Number two, do not cut and paste from one to another and call a human being the wrong name. Do we understand that? Number three, you've got some things going for you. You're immediately likable. You have charisma. You have a sense of sweetness. You're somewhere between a really nice, wonderful person and a guy trying to be a bad boy. Just go ahead. Well, first of all, you're wearing a Mets shirt, so you can only be so bad. I know my New Yorkers. I think you got a real chance here. Be sincere, be honest, let your natural charisma, and you have a natural sweetness. Let that be you. Don't try to say things or do things that you are not. Deal? You may clap for him. All right, stop for a minute. It is 9:23. Craig, where are you at? I am done at 9:30, correct? I'm done at 9:45? Thank God. Thank you. I love you. You scare me. What is your first name? What is it? Benji? Bendy? Your name is Bendy?
Is he saying Jumanji?
Where are you from? You're from Virginia? Can I find you a wife? You know what's going to find you a wife? Not worrying about being like this overpopular person. You've got a lot going on. You've got, listen. You've been up throughout the show, have you not? You've been waving at me throughout the show. You wanted to meet me, so we're meeting right now. Now here's the cool thing. You don't need to do that. You're likable as you are. I want you to smile, make eye contact, say hello to people. I want you to get involved in three things. One thing you already what? Love. One thing that will what? Challenge you. And one thing that's team what? Oriented. You will meet people through your involvements. Everyone look at me. You will meet people. Let's say you play an intramural sport. Will you date one of the people on your team? No. Will you date one of their friends who comes to watch or coach? Yes, you will. All right, I'm going to move on. Listen up. We're going to move on. How many of you, I'll come back, I promise. How many of you will be involved in long-distance relationships now? How many of you? All right. Let me help you out. Have dead silence, please. Number one. Alternate your methods of communication. One day you use a social platform, one day you text, one day you talk to each other, one day you FaceTime, one day you Zoom in, one day you don't communicate at all except for a text that says, I'm thinking about you. That's all I want you to do. David, what are you talking about? I think one day every once in a while, you should take a little break, live your lives that day so that the next day you actually have something to talk about and you look forward to hearing or seeing their voice again. Do not smother. Repeat. Do
not smother.
Number two, Never fight in writing ever. Repeat that.
Never fight in writing ever.
Never break up online. Okay, never live your breakup online. Number one, it's no one else's what? Number two, what if you get back together? Never fight in writing, it leaves it permanent. Number three, be wary of screen fatigue. Don't overwrite too much. Leave each other some time. Leave some mystery. Once people know the end of the story, it is over. Number four, beware of flirting. Folks, look down at me. If you open up your heart that much, everybody hold that up. You open up your heart that much, someone else can take a nice long walk through your emotions and your long distance partner will know. Beware of that flirting, etc. Last couple, avoid falling into really predictable routines. It can get to be stagnant. You don't sound like you want to talk to me today. You don't want to talk to me today. Occasionally, sweetly surprise each other. Out of nowhere, you know they've got a busy day. A quick text that says, I know today's going to be rough. I'm thinking about you. A handwritten note or a card that you actually put a stamp on that they get in the mail. Something that sweetly surprises them. And the last couple, give yourself something to look forward to, whether it's in person, whether it's Zoom, whatever it might be. And folks, you got to believe in each other. You got to believe that it's worth it, that they are worth it, and then you have some serious decisions to make about what you think, say, and do. Do we all understand? Got it. All right, let me do. I'll do a 5-minute frenzy. Hold on. There's one there and one right there, and I saw you over there. Right there. Go ahead. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, the one who got up here with the striped outfit? Yeah, you did a really great job. What was your first name? It's really nice to meet you. Where are you from again? Very nice. What can I do for you? They told you to give your chocolate bar and you're going to give it to me? Okay, I think that's amazing. Listen to me, I want that in the worst way, but I also want you to walk to a student right now. You know what? Where you at? Taylor, where you at? Where'd he go? You're a good human being. You're welcome. Right there. Nice and loud for me. First name. The first one I saw was in like the pink or that one, and then I'll come down. I see Purdue and I see in like a shady color. First name? Hi, Taylor. That's very cool. Taylor, do you know Taylor? Taylor, say hi to Taylor. Taylor, what can I do for you? Yeah, that's very interesting. People ask me that all the time. Here's why I don't believe in soulmates. Here's why. Go ahead and boo me if you want to boo me. Go ahead and go. Here's why I don't believe in soulmates. How many of you are from a little small town? I mean small. If you have a light or a McDonald's, you don't count. You have a light. How many of you are from a small town? At least a few of you are from a very small little village. And in that village, there's a couple that met in that village, got married in that village, had children in that village, are grandparents in that village, and will die in that village. That means their soulmate was in that village. I don't believe that. I believe that you can fill a football stadium with people you'd be thrilled to spend the rest of your life with, but you need to find someone willing to buy season tickets for life next to yours. That's what I believe. There was one more over there. In the brown top. First name. Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Where are you from? Very nice. Texas. What are you coming here to study? Very nice. And what can I do for you, Jenna? Okay, that's it, Jenna. No, it's okay. Give her a huge round of applause. Huge. I'm going to tell you exactly what you just asked me. Someone's giving you signs, someone's showing interest, and you don't have the same interest in return. You can do two things. You can go back to high school and say or do something stupid, or you can blow them off and treat them like they were invisible, or you can walk up to them and say, they're saying that, you can say, hi, hey, hi, that's really, really sweet. I can't tell you how much that means to me. I'm not necessarily interested in return. I'm actually here to be a student, and I really want to get a good side. Or if that's not true, then I recently, listen now, you tell them the truth. I really want to study right now. I'm starting to get good grades and I want to do that. I might date in the future. That was very sweet. I've actually begun talking to someone recently. I have decided my first semester I am not going to date. Here's what you're going to do, Jenna. That person went out of their way to show interest in you. What you say and do is you're going to let them walk away with their dignity. Because if you think it's easy to let someone know that you're interested, knowing that they're either going to go yay or nay, it's not. Whatever you do, say, thank you, that's incredibly sweet. You made my day. I don't feel the same way in return. That's not fair to you. The person that you feel that way should feel that way towards you. I wish you the best, and thanks again for making my day. And you let them walk away with their dignity. It's time. I'll come back. Stop. Right there, right there, right there, and then I'll move on. Go. First thing.
Yeah!
I'm so sorry. I know you screamed it. Do it again for me. Your name?
My name is Sam, and I'm from Indianapolis.
Hello, Sam. Sam, what can I do for you?
I have a question.
I had a feeling.
What do I do when someone I am interested in loses interest in me because I don't partake in activities such as parties and other illicit activities?
Sam, number one, you are a quality human being. Number two, about 7,000 men and women both just fell in love with you, so you're doing just fine. Okay? Now, listen, you know what? See, if you compromise, listen, if you compromise your integrity once, you've put a chink in your armor. When you stood up, you carry yourself with tremendous poise, maturity, probably more than your age. You take your physical fitness personally. You were very polite to me. Listen now, you were very polite to me, and you were polite to this audience. You didn't show anybody up, you didn't do anything like that. You didn't point anybody out. You just said, look, you know what? Those are called, that's your core. If your core isn't to smoke, if your core isn't to drink, if your core isn't to use people, if your core isn't to use horrible language, your core was the type of student who goes to Purdue. Bless you. Okay? Good for you. So you go find the people who share your core. Just out of curiosity, Sam, think you're alone? You're not a big partier, right? You're not a big partier, right? Raise your hand if you're not a big partier. Sam, look around. Your day tomorrow just got a lot brighter. I'm gonna move on. Oh yeah, what was that?
Number one.
It's right there. Go. I'll come back. Go.
Many people lied.
That's what he said.
Wait. Calm down. Do not have a stroke. What is your first name?
My name is Man.
Ann?
Or you can call me Dan the Man because a lot of people put in my name.
Okay.
Why is he wearing shades?
You're from the great state of Iowa? What is your question for me?
My question is, are you single getting all this dating advice you're giving us?
Am I what?
Are you single?
Am I single? I am, with a catch. I'm dating someone. I reconnected with someone from... I reconnected with someone I dated 17 years ago. We both happen to be in a situation to both be single. Number one, she's a very sweet person. Number two, one of the kindest people I've ever met. Number three, she's a hottie yay. And number four, she wanted to be here tonight, was going to go out of her way to be here tonight, but she also works and runs an orientation program and discipline program at another college, so she had to work tonight. But the last thing I did before I took stage is I got a text on my phone, and she said, be as amazing to them as you are to me every day. Listen up. I have got to do this. We have to do this because it's to your benefit. Now I know that when you leave tonight, you're all gonna go do things. I told the staff here, I can stay a little bit longer. I'll walk around. If you see me, go, hey, I'll try to answer some of your stuff. Everybody right now, turn to people on both sides of you and say, don't cheat, don't even think about it. Do it.
Don't cheat. Don't even think about it.
Now, dead silence.
Don't cheat.
Dead
Don't do it.
silence. You cannot communicate till I tell you to. Your first thought is your truest thought. Do we understand? The answer is yes, David. Silence. Everybody, think of your favorite animal. Quietly, do not say it out loud. And the 3 words that best describe your favorite animal. Your favorite animal and the 3 words that best describe your favorite animal. Tell the people on both sides of you quickly what your animal and 3 words are.
You okay?
Stop, please. Your favorite animal stands for how you think other people see you. How you think other people see you.
Did anyone have pig?
Pig?
Listen up. Here's why it works. If a friend of mine walked up right now holding a 6-week-old chocolate lab puppy, most of you would go, stop. Never happened. This time he walks in with a 150-pound Doberman.
Aww.
We buy our pets based upon the way we want people to see us. I'll let a couple of you share them. Who wants to share their animal in 3 words? Way up there in the white. No. Yes. First name. Nice and loud from way in the upper deck. What's your first name? Hi, Natalie. That's my daughter's name. Love it. Natalie, what is your animal? What's your animal? Dolphin. Nice and slow. Nice and slow, nice and loud. 3 words. Go. Energetic.
And she's out of energy.
It's not easy to yell from that far. Natalie, energetic. Unique. Beautiful. All 3 of those features. Somebody else? Right there in the yellow. On the end. Yes, both of you. First one down here below. Yes, first name. Why shouldn't one of the staff? Go ahead. What's your first name? AP. I've noticed you for a few years, AP. AP, what's your animal? Seal. 3 words? 3 words. Cute. Funny. They're animated. Purdue, go. First name. Hold on, now do it again. Ethan, animal. Otter. 3 words. Adorable. Intelligent. Funny. Very nice. Who was it? All right, hold on. In the maroon, go ahead. First name. Adi, where are you from? Very cool. Adi, what's your animal? Dog, 3 words. Dumb. Cute. Fluffy. Yes, Adi, what else do you want to tell me? You want to thank me? Why? Why? Wait, you just called me a godsend? Adi, if you make me cry in front of 8,000 people, I'm going to get dressed, you understand? Adi, why? You just hold on, he wants to say something really important. You just went through a breakup, didn't you? And what happened? Stop. Adi, you have 2 choices. Do you know what they are? To take that bitterness into this first year while you're here at Purdue, or to thank her for doing that so you can meet the person you're supposed to be with, who happens to go. Dude, I love you guys. I gotta go on. Number 2. Oh, I'm sorry, let me back up. Everybody check out the screen. The Caesar International Pet Food Company ran a competition to find the 5 people in America that look like their pets. I have the winners. 5th place.
Oh God.
4th place. 3rd place. Look at their noses.
I can't see it.
And the grand champion who won a check for $100,000 and free dog food for the rest of his life. Folks, because of time, I'm going to go to this one, and I have a closing slideshow to show you. I don't want to waste time here, and I don't want to go over. Think of your favorite, quiet, no more sharing. Your favorite body of water. This could be a puddle, toilet, lake, river, stream, ocean, waterfall, babbling brook, hot tub, bathtub, moat, lagoon, bowl of soup, hydrant, cup of tea, syringe. And the 3 words that best describe your favorite body of water. Tell your neighbors. Your body of water, and the 3 words that best describe your favorite body of water.
River. Favorite body of water. Colorado River. On the beach.
Stop, please. Your favorite body of water stands for how you see sex for you.
Oh yeah!
See sex.
Did anyone have fun?
My first one was D. Colorado River.
May I have dead silence, please? Dead silence. When I go like this, you will tell me the answers because you are brilliant. You will know them. Here's why your favorite body of water equals how you see sex for you. During intercourse, there can be the exchanging of bodily fluids. The body is made up primarily of water. There is what in the womb? Water. Babies, very helpful. Amniotic fluid, buoyant, full of minerals, baby happy, baby born, baby pissed, baby wants back in. Who wants to share their body of water in 3 words? I see you right there in the psychedelic shirt, white shirt, wave at me. You right there. Yes. First name. Right there, holding something, bottles. Yes, you. First name. And what is your body of water? Pacific Ocean. Nice and loud, nice and slow. 3 words. Go. Loud. Deep. You should be the poster child for college. There should just be a poster with your picture. Way over there. I see the. Go ahead. Then I'll come down. First name. Where are you from? What's your body of water?
What?
GNC is a sports drink, I think.
The GNC? All right. What are the 3 words that go with the GNC?
Is that your dam or something?
It's a drink.
Deep.
Oh.
Warm. How nice. Folks, listen to me. Stop for a minute. I'm going to take one more and then I have to respect. Listen. Sit for a minute. Sit. I have to respect the people that brought me in. There's things after me. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to show you a closing slideshow. I will stick around. I would love to meet as many as possible. First name. Alan. Alec. Alec. What is your body of water? The Three words? Okay. Kinda cool. Did you hear me mention the counseling center earlier when I was talking? Folks, do me a favor, sit up straight, take in a deep breath, watch the screen. We're gonna flip over to an ending slideshow for you. Go ahead and do it. This is my gift to you as you begin here, and I cannot thank you for being one of the absolute best audiences I've ever had in my entire career. favorite show ever.